Praises to the Most High. What's up to the collective, chosen ones? As we enter this age of truth, one of the things that, we will start to witness a lot is exposure. And we're going to have, exposure of a lot of the agents that were put into place to deceive, to harvest energy, to distract you and keep you away, from focusing on things that you need to focus on. We have, celebrities, actors, any public figure. We have pastors. A lot of them are agents, put into place, boule members, used to spread misinformation, used to keep you distracted, used to harvest your energy. A lot of the times we are, as fans, quote unquote fans of these people, fanatics, we pour a lot of energy into these figures who usually don't deserve it. We go to these venues, these arenas, these places of energy harvesting, parties, Super Bowl parties and things like that. But these people who are the athletes or the participants in these arenas are boule members, are people who have made soul contracts with demons and devils and are put into place to mislead. And a lot of the contracts that they make will make them rich, will make them famous, a lot of social following, social media, but also an aspect of the contracts that they make with these demons and devils is that when the devil wants to come back and collect, that can be at the beginning of your career or at the end of your career. It could be at any time. So it's an easy way to maybe attain some of these things, but the contract never fails. And we're starting to see that this exposure of these athletes and these pastors and all of these figures, they are false people to follow, false people to model your lives after. And we're starting to see that the lives that they live on the camera or in front of the camera aren't the lives that they lead behind cameras. And a lot of the time it's not something that the people or some people pulling the strings behind the scenes don't know or aren't aware of already. But it's just information that we're given to when they're ready to give it to us. They are maybe dragged through the court system. Their money may be attacked. Their health may be attacked. Their name that they were given may be attacked. Their sanity. They may be seen or may be made to look like they're crazy all of a sudden. A lot of these things may happen if they don't actually live up to the contract that they may have written or signed. So if they maybe get a change of heart and decide that they, aren't going to live up to the negative things that they said they would do in the contract, then, they broke the contract and they will be come after. They will be attacked. They will lose, all the earthly riches that they may have gained because they didn't hold up to their end of the bargain. And even the ones who do hold up to the end of the bargain, it never ends well for them because guess what? You made a deal with the demon. You made a deal with the devil. And those contracts will never end well. It's better to take the long route, take the route that once you get these riches, it'll be a blessing to you and to generations behind you because you did it the right way. And you won't be susceptible to these devil contracts. But a part of these contracts is exposure. And us being in an age of truth, this exposure is happening all around us. People who you may have idolized are the truths about these people are, and their deviant acts are just, coming to light. And don't be surprised if you see more in the news. There will be a lot more. And just take it as a sign that, these people aren't people who are to be followed or idolized. And the Most High is just making this clear to us. He's making it apparent that, enough time has been wasted on these people, and that, in this age of truth, these type of people aren't anything to model yourselves after, and that if you do make these types of contracts and these types of deals, that this is usually how you will end up. No type of prosperity comes from these types of contracts. There's no type of lineage or blessing that can be passed on to your generations or people who come after you, because it doesn't last long. So just be aware of where you put your energy, and just begin to notice the exposure of all of these figures that have been put in front of us to deceive us and to tap out our energy, to sap our energy, to be energy harvesters of demonic figures. So yeah, to the collective, to the chosen ones, stay tapped in, stay using that discernment. It's going to be very important. I believe a lot of you already knew or already know, a lot of these public figures weren't good, but that's what comes with your discernment. But just stay tapped in, because we're going to be witnessing this a lot now. These figures who the actions that they do are coming to the light, and just see these as confirmations as the time that we're in. Stay loving on each other. Stay getting healthy. Stay tapped in. Peace. One.